Big Guy here. Today, I'm going to talk about can a fat guy date a skinny chick? Do skinny chicks find fat guys attractive? And the answer is yes. Big men can date skinny women. I'm proof of that. I see it happen all the time too. Much bigger guys than me date skinny women. Now, let's talk about this for a second. What do women... Okay. When a man's focusing on, would a woman date a big guy, he's associating... Men base a woman's attractiveness very much on her physical, on how she looks physically. Women don't do that so much. I mean, nowadays the main focus is on looks, but it's because of what looks represent, not looks themselves. A fit guy in today's society automatically has some type of status to him. Because think about it. Who are the fit people? You got your movie stars, you're very wealthy because they have time to work out and diet, right? Those people are the fit ones. And so if you automatically have six-pack abs, well-chiseled body, you automatically have some status associated with it. So women find that attractive because of the status that's associated with it, not so much because of the looks. I mean, don't get me wrong, the looks help, they really do. But every woman finds a different type of guy attractive. There is no universal guy physically that's attractive to all women. So as a big guy, you have to understand that when you're trying to say she won't date me because I'm fat, no. She won't date you because there's a million other reasons. And because you're fat, it's because of what fat represents, not because you're fat. So with that said, as a big guy, as a fat guy, number one, you should be working out, period. You have to be working out. In today's modern society, we are not active enough. We are also fed highly processed food. We can eat 6,000 calories in a day without blinking. So if you're fat, number one, take some pride in yourself, buddy. Start working on yourself. Start working out at the very least, and then start slowly changing your diet over time. I ain't saying you gotta be, Joe's six-pack abs, but there's a difference between a fat neck beard who looks like he lives in his mom's basement versus a big guy that works out. Has a, big old barrel chest, looks like, a guy you don't want to mess with. So as a big guy, number one, take some pride in yourself and start working out. But with that said, if you're a big guy, yes, you can date slender women. But you gotta take pride in yourself. You gotta take pride in your appearance. You gotta have a sense of style, man. It doesn't matter what it really is as long as it's, something that's true to who you are. Like if you're a country guy, you gotta have, wear some Columbia fishing shirts. I don't know, freaking button-up shirts. You gotta wear clothes that fit you well, and look like you're wearing them with a purpose. You gotta have some type of style. Next, you gotta have a personality. Women that like big men like them because of what they represent. A big guy can make a woman feel really safe. A big guy represents dominant personality. So, if you're a big dude, you gotta work on that. You can't be too nice. I ain't saying you gotta be aggressive and mean, but you gotta be, more dominant relationship. You gotta be like, hey girl, I'm gonna pick you up this Tuesday night. Going to this great restaurant. You gotta try it out. You gotta have kind of a lifestyle. And next, you gotta have good hygiene too, man. Jesus Christ. I don't care if you have one tooth, it better be a white shiny tooth. You gotta really take pride in your appearance. You gotta smell good. I mean, okay, you gotta think. Fat slob already has a negative connotation to it, right? That turns a woman off just a mere thought of some fat, sweaty, nasty guy, right? But if you're a big guy and you take baths regularly and you clean and you smell good, yeah. And finally, you gotta have a good personality too. I mean, kind of gotta make her laugh. You just can't be quiet and shy. Man, I know a lot of big guys are like, but I'm quiet, I'm shy, I have horrible style, I hate myself. I get it, buddy. I've been there. I have. It sucks. But let me tell you something. Nobody is going to give you anything in life. And maybe that's the younger generation. They fail to understand that because they've been given a lot of stuff, really. Giving grades in school, but they're giving everything out of these young people. And then they get adults and they realize they have to work for stuff. Nobody's giving them anything. Yeah, life is cruel. Life can be very cruel. But dude, as a man, take pride in yourself. Develop yourself. Be what you want to be. The only thing holding you back is you. So if you're a big guy and you don't date skinny women, man, I'm a big guy. I like dating skinny women. And nothing against big girls. Well, I got a couple things big girls. But I mean, physically it doesn't work out right. I mean, skinny girls cuddle better with me. Physically, two fat people in the bed. I mean, that's a lot of heat generated, man. It ain't comfortable. Maybe that's why why big girls like skinny guys, because they fit in there better. Who knows? But you got to take pride in yourself. You know, no chick wants to brag to her girlfriend about, oh my God, I got this 300-pound obese dude. All he does is stays at home, play on the computer. He can't even trim his beard, just like a bunch of wild pubic hairs. Whee! No girl wants that, man. But if you take pride in your appearance, you know, you try to shape your beard a little bit, like actually get something good, take care of your hair. You have, you know, a little stylish shirt going on. And you smell good, man. You got to smell good. You got to take a shower. You got to brush your teeth. You got to do this regularly. You know, get some good cologne. There's a huge difference between being a big guy that doesn't take care of himself and is incredibly unattractive versus a big guy that takes pride in who he is. And that can be very attractive to a woman. Now, as a big guy, can you date every skinny woman? Is every skinny woman date a big guy? No. It just ain't going to happen. The fact of the matter is, you know, there is no one universal guy that can date every chick. It's not going to happen. There's, just like there are a bunch of different women are attracted to a bunch of different guys. And funny thing, just a little funny thing. Okay, here's another little further proof that looks don't matter so much to a woman. If you ever, you know, like those calendars that have, you know, men showing their six-pack abs, right, that women go goo-goo and gaga over. Let me keep in mind, those guys aren't just, you know, shirtless or completely naked. There's something there to show what type of guy he is. There's something there, you know, he may be half dressed in a fire suit, half dressed in a business suit. He may have, you know, a bunch of tattoos signifying, you know, a bad boy. It's never just a plain half-naked dude there. There's always something there to show what type of status he is, what he does for a living. Whereas a guy, you know, if we're looking at, you know, scantily dressed women, all we want to see is a hot chick in a bikini on a beach. We don't know anything else about her. We don't care anything else about her. We just want to see an attractive woman with very little on, or a lot on. Either way, we just want to see an attractive woman. We don't care what her background is or alluding to what type of job she may be. But women are different. In order for, you know, a woman to look at an attractive man, there has to be something a bit more there hinting at what type of guy he is. So as a big guy, don't get hung up on the fact that, oh my God, I got a stomach, I can't date hot women. No, that is completely untrue. Yeah, you have to compensate a little more. You have to work on your personality, on your style, and everything. But you have to realize that as a man, you have so much more to offer than your looks, than your body. Now I know women are are equal to men these days. They can do anything they want. They don't need a man to provide for them. I get that. That's cool. But you got to understand that outdated genetic hardwiring is still there. Women are still attracted to men that display dominance, that display, you know, provider traits, that display, hey, I can protect you. Hey, I can provide for you. They're still attracted to those type of traits. So, as a guy, you still have to show them off. Okay, let's say you're a fat slob, right? You don't take care of yourself. What does hygiene have to do with any of that? Well, if a woman doesn't think you won't live long enough, you know, the next year to take care of the offspring and raise them the next few years after that, what good are you to her, right? That's kind of what hygiene represents. You got to take care of your health, man. as far as personality goes, that's kind of status, right? If you have a good personality, I mean, that's someone she can take around her friends, and her friends will be like, oh my God, he is so cool, girl, I'm so jealous. So personality really helps too. Style, I mean, same difference. Like, same thing, no difference, same thing. Women kind of look at men as accessories, and it's it's really kind of sad to think about because, you know, women have so many options these days. Literally, you know, one picks up this, and, you know, if she has social media, you know, she has 10 guys hitting her up every 5 minutes, right? It's just retarded. But women really think they can have any guy. They really do. And even ones with low self-esteem, they still think, you know, if I just walk in there and spread my legs open, any guy will bed me, and maybe that's kind of true. So you got to have something that separates you from other guys. And your sense of style goes a long way. Most guys don't have style. Most guys are just average at best. And believe me, no chick wants average. So if you are a big guy, you better start developing a little bit of style that shows off your personality. And women will notice. Anyways, just kind of rambling on the same stuff over and over. But if you're a fat dude, if you're a big guy, if you're a bigger guy, heavyset guy, yes, you can date skinny women. But don't think, you know, it's easy. Dating in general is not really easy. If you want, you know, not to mention skinny women are kind of rare these days. How sad is that? You know, the average Americans, like 50% of the average Americans are overweight, 30% is obese. It's insane how fat the population is getting. I'm guilty of it. I'm narcissistic too, right? I mean, I'm a big dude. And especially when it comes to women. So that means there are less skinnier women than there was. And average to skinny size chicks are kind of, you know, what's sought after. So they're kind of getting hit on more as compared to big girls. So you got to work a little extra harder on yourself if you want to date that type of chick. But I'm telling you, there's a good bit of women that will not disqualify you because of your weight. But they will disqualify you because of other things. They will disqualify you if you have bad hygiene. Oh, definitely bad hygiene. Jesus Christ. Please, for the love of God, take showers every day. It's not that difficult, and brush your teeth. That should be rule number one, man. I mean, bad breath turn a chick away. I don't care if you have a six-pack abs, you know, freaking Adonis himself, if his breath smells like ass, that chick's going to run away. So you got to take care of your hygiene. I mean, you got to have a little personality. You got to be not a pushover. You got to be a bit more dominant when it comes to dating women. You got to be more proactive about it. And, I mean, you got to have some style. There are things you got to work on as a man to make yourself better. You got to take pride in who you are, man. And you got to try to be the best version of yourself you can be. But yes, it is very much possible for a big guy to date slender women. Anyways, that's my rant for today. Big guy out.